Alright, so this is Code 3 Paranormal, and we're back to Hooked on Colfax. Last time we were here, we had some pretty crazy stuff happen, and Max joined us, and he's going to tell us a little bit about what he witnessed.
I don't really know how to start off exactly, but after all the lights were down and like everyone got pretty silent, and we're all like waiting for something. It was kind of like that feeling that you get of like something being off, or like things not really feeling normal, I guess. And it was pretty dark when it happened, but my coworker Michael was sitting on the couch, and from like underneath it, I kind of saw something move. It looked to me like it was pretty quick, like a cat's tail whipping out or something and going back down. And since then, everyone's been joking about me being scared of ghost cats.
I mean, cats are the guardians of the underworld, so...
Didn't know that.
Well, now you know, right? The more you know.
Oh, yeah. Scary as hell. That's for sure.
But I remember when you were sitting on one of the couches back here, and you kept looking like towards the back corner. That's one of the things I remember.
Yeah.
I don't know what you were seeing, but everybody was kind of joking with you.
It was weird. It was kind of like energy was being pulled from like certain places more than others, and it just kind of drew my attention a little bit. I don't know.
It was kind of funny. Well, because it was your first night or second night working here, right?
Oh.
Or like it was like right
third
when
week or something, yeah.
Yeah, and we're like, hey, we're gonna go on a ghost hunt downstairs. We all had money. You were gonna quit, so we're glad you didn't. But yeah, so.
Didn't know that until now.
He did call in sick the next day.
I was for real though.
Right.
I mean, maybe it was the energy that made you a little.
I believed it when I saw his face.
But yeah, so like that was. We're gonna come back tonight and try and see if we can get a second round of information, because my memory card got corrupted and everything on it is corrupted. So there might have been some spooky shit going on.
My name is Melissa Spiro. I own Hooked on Colfax with my husband. And when we opened 14 years ago, we redid this basement. So it was cinder block. So we built everything in. We worked night and day to get this place open. And I textured these walls. And I was down here really late one night painting the red paint. And it was about 4 o'clock in the morning, and I had been working for hours and hours and hours, and I felt someone walk up behind me. You know how you can just sense when someone's behind you, and I assumed it was Scott because he'd been working upstairs. And I turned around and looked over my shoulder, and it was a woman about this tall. She had a white blouse on with a high neckline and a skirt, and I could only see about till here. And she was basically just making herself known. She wasn't particularly scary or anything. She was just making sure I saw her. And then she just faded slowly back into the bookshelf. And it was sort of like a welcome to my space. And of course I went running upstairs screaming. And Scott was nowhere to even be found. He was like outside working. I was the only one in here, and to this day I still feel her. I know she's here. She, when I'm here working on projects late at night, I always feel her. And we sort of have this weird connection.
Hi, I'm Lauren, and I've worked here at Hooked on Colfax for going on almost 6 years. And I haven't had too many experiences, but I definitely feel vibes at night when I close. I did have one experience here, though, a night that I closed. It was actually a Sunday night, the same night as tonight. And I was outside smoking a cigarette after close, and my coworker and I had shut off all the lights in here, and we were hanging out on the back patio, and then suddenly we saw on this side of the shop all the lights come on upstairs, and we both saw it because we instantly both stopped talking and both looked, and we're like, oh my gosh, did you see that? Yes, did you see that? So we both ran inside thinking maybe somebody was here, and nobody was, and we shut off all the lights, and it didn't happen again. But I know another coworker of mine, Mandy, our baker, has had a lot of experiences. She bakes here sometimes in the middle of the night, and she's heard people, I believe, and weird like moving around and footsteps and stuff like that.
I haven't heard your footsteps in a long time. I'm trying to remember. I don't know, maybe you got lazy. You know, like messing with me anymore? Am I not fun anymore?
He's been dragging things too much. He's tired.
You got tendonitis.
Oh, I just went crazy.
Oh my
Got
god.
tendonitis? Watch out for space heaters, bud. Oh, yeah, see, I know you feel about space heaters.
You can come back in, Scorpio.
Yeah, that didn't do anything.
Nope.
Yeah. Always. Oh. Did you miss Scorpio?
Whoa.
They didn't want you to go. This is what happened every time we said we were going to leave the room last time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you guys have a connection to Scorpio?
Should I walk back over there and walk back
You
again?
can try.
Try?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bye, Scorpio.
Scorpio says bye.
And they don't care.
Well, it was when he came back, though. It was last time.
I've often wondered about, because he always picked on women, like if he feels
Like threatened with men
yeah,
here.
some sort of.
Wasn't there something the other? I mean, I feel like there was something the other night when we asked that, like Mandy or you asked it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Scorpio. What the hell?
Do you have an antenna in your pocket?
Oh my god.
Whoa.
Do you like when Scorpio comes back?
You like the sound of Scorpio's steps?
What the hell? Because when we're like not all like watching it, we're all like joking, is when it like.
Yeah.
Like you said, that
Me
happens.
too.
No, right there. You just want us to not pay attention to you for a little bit.
Because we're gonna have to pack up here soon.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. Even Scorpio.
Scorpio's gonna be the first person out.
Because you're pushing through? Come on, let us know.
So if you'll talk to us, we'll stay for a while.
Yeah.
But we just need some solid evidence that it's you. Can you make that light up to the next light? I think it's orange.
No, we're getting
You're
trying.
trying. I see you
Give
trying.
Energy again. Give you some energy. Come on.
You can do it.
Can you light it up with the orange? This is the male spirit. The female spirit. Come on.
Would you rather remain unidentified?
This is the gray spirit.
Is this a spirit that hasn't talked to us before? You can make it light up, even if it's just a green blip. Let us know. Can you make that light up for us?
Come on, yeah, a little bit stronger.
You got it?
Come on. We don't mean you any harm, we just want to learn.
We appreciate it. We know this has been quiet here all night. We just want to know who you are.
You can tell you're trying.
Is it twice for yes, once for no? Can we do it that way?
Did you die near here?
No.
So did you already live here?
No.
Were you once human?
Do you remember? No.
No.
Are you here because of the other ghosts that live in this basement?
No.
Are you lost?
No. Do you want to stay here?
No?
You're just passing through.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you not like the other spirits? Do you want the other spirits to go away?
This
Really
is
going
very
crazy. Yeah, what are you trying to tell me? Do you want us to get rid of other spirits? Did you like it when they came over with the sage and the
Oh
smudging?
boy.
Lais and Jordan, Robin, they can come over again with cards and sage.
Keep lighting it up if you want them to come over.
Yeah, they offered today. They'll come over soon.
We'll bring them back.
Do they
Will you
help
stop
you?
lighting it up for just a second? So we can ask you another question?
Whoa.
Thank you. Do you want us to get rid of the male spirit that's here, that's an asshole? Make it light up for yes.
Are you the male spirit that was just talking to us?
Just let us know if you want to get rid of him and we'll do our best to get rid of him.
I know I don't listen sometimes. I'm sorry. I feel like she's almost yelling at me. Like, I've been trying to tell you for
Well,
years.
it might just be like excited there, keeping the other one.
Yeah,
It
she's
might
like
just be her
flooding.
chance
It's
to,
like
yeah.
this huge flood of.
The REM pod's going.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. Well,
Yeah.
I know you're not happy here. I
Are you the
know.
bad guy? Are you the one holding everybody here, all the spirits here?
Are you talking to us while he's being held back?
Did you know him when you were alive?
Is there a reason you're doing that?
Yeah.
That's. Did you die in this building?
Can you touch the antenna longer and make it light up more?
Did he die in this building?
I think the male spirit is really aggressive and territorial. And I feel like, I do think he's more on this side. Like, I think he's attached to this space somehow. But I think he's the one that comes over to the coffee bar and messes with people.
Well, if there's a male spirit down here, can you give us a sign you're here? Knock on the wall, touch one of us?
You were making the thing light up earlier. Whoever's down here is welcome to take my energy if you need it. Alright, there's a little bit. Can you make it light up a little bit more? We'd really like to talk to you.
What's your name next to Aaron? Sorry, I don't...
Lauren.
No, the dude. Yeah, there we go. Are you seeing something over there?
No, it's just freaking me out.
Okay, because I'm watching you on the camera, and yeah, you look pretty freaked, and you're looking in that room.
I felt it in the storeroom before too, for sure. And I did turn the swamp cooler off, but that we obviously have a couple of fridges up there that are going to kick on.
Yeah.
Anybody back here? Can you touch that antenna? If you touch the antenna, it'll connect. I feel like I just heard something in there.
Right before I talked to Max, you said?
Yeah.
I thought I heard something behind you guys by the bookshelf. But I was waiting to see if anybody else said anything, so maybe it's just me, but
So I just heard like a kind of noise back here.
yeah, I don't know how to explain it. It wasn't like the sound we're hearing with the coolers or anything.
Can you do that again? And sometimes it's funny because when you start just kind of chattering is when stuff will light up.
Yeah, like if we're talking amongst each other,
Yeah.
they seem to get comfortable.
Yeah, because like the second we all started paying attention to the K2, it like freaks out.
Mm-hmm.
Watching her too closely.
Tell us your name.
Is this your building? Because I think it's my building.
That's a ghost?
Yeah, it sounded like a ghost.
That sounds like it's a ghost.
You'll have to speak up a little bit.
If it says your access to us, I'm
That sounded like ghost from over here. Is it the ghost that runs this place? Did you hear that thud?
Yeah.
Yes.
I heard it, yeah.
There was a loud thud just a second ago.
Is that you stomping around upstairs?
Tony's back down here, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like walking around up there, I know you do.
Come on, you can make yourself known much easier now.
You dragging something across the floor earlier?